my hat nice and ergonomic, because I'll add a BC. What is today? It is 27th of January, 2007. That's kind of a special day for me. I can remember when I was somewhere in the neighborhood of 23 to 24 years old and had contacted my mother's sisters. By that time I had contacted both of them. They were considerably older than my mother at the time, 10 to 14 years. I just don't remember. And they weren't much help in finding my real dad. And but however, I have an aunt whose name was Julene Blackwell in Marathon, Florida in the Keys. And back when I was 23 to 24 years old, I was living in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. I won't say I had nothing, but you know, I figure I was back then on a mission that I had no idea that would end up with me holding this cardboard box in my hand at 40 years and 1 month of age. My aunt in Marathon, Florida sent me a assembly of pictures, most of which were black and white 2x2s, and you know, and there was one picture in there she sent me that was a 5x7 dated 1963, so you can imagine the color was color, but it was the only picture I've ever had, and the first chance then I had only had to see my mother looking at me that I remember. And through the years of partying and just being stupid and letting pastors hold my things while I'm in prison, and you know, getting down to where I owned everything I could put in a duffel bag. One of the things that I had lost along the way was that picture, and God damn it, that has made me so upset to this day. That's one of the hugest mistakes I'd ever made, and not remembering or not getting that picture the worth and the respect it needed, because I had, well, I guess in a roundabout way, I can make it short by saying I had no idea what that picture would mean to me later in life, especially if I had lost it. So I lost that picture, and don't even remember when I lost it. I just woke up one day, and that makes it worse. I wonder what happened to that picture, and it was gone, and couldn't put a finger on it. So I have spent the last, let's see, since, well, probably 1999 till now, but almost probably, off and on 8 years. It has been a total conscious effort and a blast of resources and fundage, and, you know, but I have paid memberships to classmates.com and reunion.com, and I've spent multiple nights and hours in the free time. Alright, we moved indoors. It got kind of cold outside. It is January 27th in Northeast Oregon. 2007. Well, anyway, where I left off was I had lost that picture of my mother, and never really, well, don't let me say never. I have forgiven myself, but for the fact I have forgiven myself and done everything that I can cleanly and as spiritually correct as possible, and have not dwelled in self-pity and lived with hope, because I mean, I'm telling you here right now, in the last 8 years I still have not been able to get a hold of Julene Blackwell or Miriam Cunningham, even with the knowledge that Miriam's husband Bob was the chief of police in Oceanside for 25 years. So it's been quite frustrating to know those kind of things and not be able to get fruits of that. But be that as it may, I'm very excited to open this box. My mother went to Derby High School in Kansas. I don't even know if she graduated. I've been on classmates.com, reunion.com, petitioning people that might have even knew her to see that, you know, with the ultimate goal of maybe getting a picture with her in the background somewhere, or, you know, and God forbid a piece of paper with, you know, some guy's number on it, that, or her number that she gave some guy at a kegger in Kansas you know, Kansas sunflower fields, you know, just beautiful as hell. So I have not yet seen that it's impossible to travel time and, you know, be a fly on the wall or hang on one of them corn stalks and listen to my mom talk. The other mission I have in life is to come up with something that maybe she's written. I don't care if it was a grocery list. I don't care if it was a period on a paper. I'd be able to see her as if it was real. Well, it would be real. And you know, I would be able to determine the way she looked at life, the way she was so smiling all the time. And you know, my mother was told to me by people who I guess would know that she was the very first girl in the history of Kansas, if not the country, high school to take auto mechanics. And she dropped the transmission on her head at about 20 years old after that. So she stuck with it. And she ended up relegating herself to epilepsy medicine for the rest of her life because she had you know, gotten herself to have grand mal seizures from it. My mom was a game person, I'm willing to believe. And there's nothing that tells me that when I see this picture in this book, that I won't be able to see how game she was. And I won't be able to see that, you know, because I'm dead game, I suppose. But I doubt I'd have much to say about 5,000 pounds of metal crushed my fucking ass. So, I'm sure she fucking did good. And I ain't sad, it's just perspective. Straight perspective. Anyway, how was she to know that the fact that the motor was in the back of that Corvair, you know, believe, I've been told she weighed 100 and something pounds, 105, 110. Nobody deserves to die, but I have faith in, you know, it was her time, and things happen for a reason. And there's a reason I've got this box in my hand. There's something special for me in life. There's a path I'm going down that's going to be able to be evidence to me in time. And should I pray and should I, it ain't even faith, man. Faith is bullshit. Should I know that I have something to wake up for every day, there'll be no reason for God to take my life. And so, you know, I don't know that this is her senior book. My biological father says that, you know, or has told me that she graduated in 1963. I emailed the people that own this book. It's an authentic book, her yearbook, that, you know, she was actually in it, but in fact that she was a junior. So my dad might be misunderstanding the fact that she graduated with the fact that was just the last year she went to high school. These people also had the 1962 Panthers book. I had them look for her in there, and it wasn't in there. So evidently it was the first year she went to high school. And, you know, we live our whole lives looking for people that, you know, who understand us. And my life's been kind of backwards for the fact that I've been trying to understand my mother my whole life. And, you know, the miracle of my existence today is that that isn't just the case with my mother. It has also been the case with my father. Fortunately, I have been able to grow and progress in life enough to have put myself in a situation and achieve an understanding of the man who brought me into this world. That's all I have to do. That's all I have to do in life is to understand him. I don't have to be a victim about what he, you know, or what she, or I just have to understand. And that's been the dilemma of the backwards ass, you know, misunderstanding relationships I have with people. I assume it's misunderstanding me. You know, most people live their lives to understand, or have people understand them. I can give a damn if anybody understands me. You know, I'll do it alone or what. That's all I got is myself anyway. But, So who knows? I don't need to know the details of her life. I don't need to know, you know, little facts and everything. Things that, you know, maybe I thought as younger that it would have been cool to know. You know, I think there were very few facts shared with me about my mother, other than that she was pretty. And I'm having a feeling, or I've had a feeling since I was real little, that I've been raised in that shadow of beauty and prettiness, so to speak, that I, at a young age, understood that they didn't mean that she was gorgeous, beautiful, whatever. My mom was pretty. And I'm just thankful that she's been able to pass on some of that beauty to me, because you know, it doesn't pay in life to be ugly, and I don't mean looking. So with that, I guess I'll start opening it up. I was pissed off because, well, not pissed off, but I had to immediately buy it. I mean, it wasn't no question when I emailed them and asked them if she was in it, and they said yes. And so I buy it now. I went to go pay for it, and what are the odds in this day and age they didn't take PayPal? Only accept money orders and checks. So, you know, I attempted to have them, with consequence of negative feedback on me, you know, send it in the mail now, and, you know, so, oh, you got to try. But they received the money on the 17th, and here's the 27th, 10 days. And so, who knows what the future will bring. But I can honestly say that life is just stranger than fiction. Truth is all around me. And the truth of this situation is that what a life I've led, to do everything I've done in my life, or so it feels now, because for people who don't know me, I guess it means something to clarify, I guess, to people who don't know me. I have made this very, very important to me, and make no bones about it. You know, the truth of the matter is that what's in this box is what I've lived 40 years and 1 month to hold, and it's just amazing to be able to revel in the simplicity of that, man. It's too many things happen that you know, I have expected to have big, great wealth, and you know, and I'm here to tell you that for the fact that I'm willing to accept what I have in my hands at any one time, it's what I should have had, and I earned it. You couldn't get this box away from me for 50 sticks of bullion and half of Hawaii. And I'm good with that, because, you know, they really do say that, you know, to be happy is everybody's goal. And I guess for all intents and purposes, if I were to do a evaluation of my own existence, I've been a very happy individual, for the fact that I've been able to recognize the fact that whatever I've lived to that point to hold is what I'll live to that point to hold. And whatever's in my hand at that time is the most valuable thing I can have. Because everything I've had in my hand all the way to this day, to this minute, has led to this box. The millions of pounds of things I moved with my hands to be rewarded with this box. So, yeah. Oh, it's just, you can go everywhere with this. I could go anywhere with this, and you know, I'm the kind of person that would go, that will naturally probably, the next couple of months I have off, write these people, and who knows? What do you think, Chris? Send them a copy of this freaking video, dude. You know what I'm saying? Because I have lived my whole life to be able to communicate with myself in a way such I don't misunderstand anything that God's trying to tell me. And for the fact that I lost that original picture, regardless of the the punishments and the regret that I thought I should have had. Lose all regret. Live without regret and you should be rewarded. You know, and this isn't a big thing. I'm sure that 10 or 20 years from now, there are things that could make me regret doing anything or losing anything or gaining anything or, you know, understanding, well, things I say. I tell no lies, and for that purpose right there, I'm rewarded with beautiful stages in my life. Because I'm here to tell you, people who don't know me, if I hadn't have made the choice to let my bottom be my bottom, and not worry about if it was any worse off than anybody else's, you know, I have climbed out of some serious holage in my life. So for anybody else out there who might be right there and be close to that understanding of why you are existing in this world, some of these things are hard to swallow, but they're harder to explain. Don't cloud the communication lines. It's not worth it. So, you know what's funny? What's funny is, I've been sitting here holding this thing like 20 minutes now or something, and I believe it's worth sharing the experience with you because, you know, I'll be sharing this with myself in turn as well. And what is interesting is that you have to imagine that I feel pretty good. But it might mean something that I don't feel any better than I did. I'm happy, but my heart isn't any more enriched than it was 20, 30 minutes ago. Until I walked in the house and got this book. I am at equal with what this book does for me. And if you can't tell by my expression, the confidence and the sincerity in that statement, then yeah, you've got a lot to learn because I'm totally good with it. Just for the fact that I have attained this book and for what I know it could mean to me, I might not ever open it and would be good with it. What a concept. You know, I mean, you know, life is about understanding myself, being in touch with who I am. And right now I'm telling you, what a trip. Because, sure, the book makes me feel good knowing it's here, but my heart isn't any more warm or any more full. And I think that's a good sign because should I have felt like it was more full or more, you know, warm or giving and happy and aloof about the whole thing, I don't think that it would stay with me long. And so I guess what I'm saying is for the fact that the warmth I share right now is the same as I had before I knew it was coming, means that I might end up keeping this picture. And that makes me happy. Because there's a lot of people in my life these days who like seeing me happy. And who like seeing me being able to smile, and because I owe it to them to smile. And so, yeah. On to bigger and better things that might be harder to not hold regrets for, or harder to hold tears back. I'm not even emotional. I'm just in reflection, and I think it's a great thing to share. Thank you, Rebecca and Jimmy. I would have paid. I guess I would have paid whatever I could have paid to get this book. Thank you for giving it to me for $23.95. I can afford a little bit more than that these days. and would give up a lot more than I can afford. You know, maybe foolishly so. But I'm just glad the way things worked out. Couldn't have been better, and I appreciate that. And you guys will always have a place in my heart, because this story isn't over with this tape. And who knows? All right, well, I guess I'll get a knife and open this sucker up. Let me get a pen here. Dude, I mean,
okay, I'm ready.
You fuckers are pissing me off. You're all like standing like vultures out there waiting for me to fucking ball or some shit. I felt the wave of it. No, don't kid, I ain't lying. But, I miss every one of you guys in my family, and you know who you are. I'll never forget Mike. So many things are going through my mind right now. Everything I've done in my life, the people that I've met that I never knew I was related to. Holy crap. But Mike, you do stay in there. I don't understand it, man. Me and you are so kindred. And brought a $1,000 cue in here and got a 10-cent gain. I think that's going to be on my or on my tombstone. Wait a minute, did I just admit that? Whoa. Well, maybe it will be on my tombstone. I don't have to be under it though, right? All right, God. Oh, well, here, I don't want to do that. Damn, this box too goddamn bad. Damn, these are good boxes. Shit. Maybe they did understand how important this box was to me. Ah. Oh, God dang. Oh, man. I can see it now. 70, 80, 90 years from now, I'll be talking about, see that old busted up box? That's what I get. Oh, come on. I'm going to end up cutting my jugular before I get it open. Jesus, you know, come on. Yeah, now we're digging with their taters. Jeez. $4 worth of bubble wrap. What a trip. All right. My intellectual mind can take things down to the infinite of degree, the most infinitesimal fact that probably doesn't matter. Somehow, some way, my mom's breath is on this book, and I will push myself to the fullest so that someday I might smell that breath. When these books came out, you can just imagine that they were in a room down in her class. My mom breathed the same air that this book existed in. And I know that's corny. I'll take it back, but yeah, I'm having a hard time maintaining control over my thoughts right now. So I don't doubt that I'm a little bit scattered. Oh, nice. It says, we hope to find the 64 for you. Well, isn't that something? Thank you. Blessings, Rebecca and Mimi. And Jenny, yeah. Nice. Well, thank you. And you're very welcome. Let's see here. There was a leaflet in here that I didn't want to lose or something here. Oh, you know, oh man, I bet they put a piece of paper in there notating it. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's amazing how I don't remember my mom looking at me before she, you know, was killed, you know. It's just amazing. It has nothing to do with forgetting. It's just, I'm a different person. We are different people each second that we live. And I don't even pretend to remember the page. Let's see, okay, well, whatever class it was, you know. You know what's funny is my haircut is almost identical to some of these guys, except I call it the 1959 tired banker. 63 might have been a little grown out, but it's awesome. I can't relate to the howdy doody stuff and everything. No offense, whatever that was. Okay, juniors help to produce plays. Here we go. Oh wait, this is the damn drama club. Juniors were musical, juniors miss. Wait a minute. There is probably an index. I didn't have a yearbook in my high school. I didn't see the need, and Richard. The man's name was Richard. 64. Hold on a second here. Let me just pick something. Richard, because I know it's a girl's handwriting. You're one swell senior, and I'll miss seeing you around next year. Wow, these guys are going on with their lives. I've really enjoyed knowing you and look forward to seeing you this summer. Cool. Good luck to you always. Take care and be happy. Hello. Okay, well, oh, here we go. Cunningham. Oh, wait. It's not in alphabetical order. You got, oh, yes it is. Yes it is. It's the last names. Oh, they have the first names in front of it, so. Oh, we're close. We're close. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God. She's on 3 pages. 42, 142, and 148. Good form. Yeah. 42. I almost forgot. 42. Jeez. What the hell's the deal? I'm using, there must be something else out there because I really do want to get to this page and just past it. Now, oh my God, dude. That's a different picture than my aunt sent me from Marathon, Florida. And she was already 67 years old at the time. But I'll share it with you just like Jimmy and Rebecca, just like I was telling you in the email. It's not just that I looked like my mom, and for you guys out there that maybe knew her, maybe I do, and I'm seeing a huge resemblance, but it's not me to judge. But I'm telling you, just as in the picture that I saw years ago, it still goes true today. There's something to the effect that the most impactful thing I remember for that picture wasn't maybe even the picture, was but for the hope that there had to be something to the fact that these eyes were looking back at me. And I don't mean my eyes look like hers. They might. I am telling you that I'm almost here to be rewarded with the knowledge that I was right all along. My mom looked at life pretty much the same as me. And that's killer because I've felt like a misfit my whole life. And for the fact that I know one person out there had the same vision and the same vantage point that or a close one to me, scarily so, makes me feel like I'm just right where I need to be. So, let me look at her a little more. She must have been what? How old would she have been, Sherry? And a junior?
17. 16
going on 17, 16, possibly 17? Or when do you take your pictures for the yearbook? I don't even remember. 16, 17 years old?
Mm-hmm.
That's me, man. Holy freaking crap. I can't wait to show you, Chris. It's fucking scary, bro. Okay, what was it? Oh.
142.
Now I'm excited because for the fact that Julene told me that was her graduation picture. She does exist in a 64 somewhere. And the more the merrier. Ha! You guys are going to trip your fucking shorts, bro. Excuse the language, Rebecca. And I hope you look at that picture enough to know that a lot of people say they look like their parents. It didn't mean anything to me. I knew my whole life it had to mean, it was something special to me. It meant something. And wow. I'll take a few years to figure that one out possibly. Maybe 20, 30, maybe tomorrow. But I'm intrigued. 142 and 151 or 141. Okay, I wonder what she did. Well, I guess I'll look at. Okay, it must have been 142 and 151 because here we go, 140. Okay, Pep Club cheered DSHS to victory. Let me see. There's a bunch of people in here. It's a group picture. Boy, these people knew how to conduct themselves, I guess. You know, it seems to me they were real void of victim stats and real void of concerning themselves with their place in life. And they were, I don't know, I've concerned myself with knowing a lot of people and getting to know people and how, you know, they perceive life. But it looks like there's a lot of acceptance of the people that lived back then, and just want to let you know I'm a type of person that would recognize that. And but let me see. I have no idea to know, or no way to know. This picture is so small that it's just a Terry Cunningham. I've got plenty of time to check that one out. I'm good with that. Next one is 150 what? It'd be 142 and 151. Let's see here. Don't tell me it's another group picture, please. Not that it means anything. I just don't want to waste any more time. Oh. David Talbert? Wait, no. D. Talbert. That would have been my dad. So what I hear him... What? I'm going to... okay, hold on here. Wait. He would have been a... Well, hell, he might have been a junior too. Hold on a second. I won't waste any time. I don't know if that's the only place you could have been on that page, and it was another group picture, but let me see something here. Talk about a dual miracle. Now that saved me a lot of time. 2 for the price of 1. Junior studies. Okay, no, this is... Let's see.
Look in the back.
Oh. Yeah, dude, D. Talbert. My dad knows she graduated in '64. Holy crap. Let's see. Index. I don't know very many Talberts that came from where I'm at, but let's see. I'm getting really excited. Oh, that's a Darlene Faye Talbert. 35. You know, it's just a C. God, I don't know that my dad had any relatives.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Darlene Faye Talbert. I'll maybe figure that out someday. But Richard, whoever you are, thanks for putting out the coin for the yearbook. I'll take good care of it. Rebecca, thank you, and Jimmy as well. It's been a good day. Thank you. Come on.